guys, what's up? Sporticus152 here, and today I am once again on the ASOV server, and we're going to be working on my storage room again and talking about my music life, which I failed to finish yesterday. I ran out of time. I'm not going to tell you why or how, but it just happened. Also, I made a new entrance. I kind of cut off the snow because I was going to cover it up right here. Did not work so well, but, you know, a hole's a hole. That sounded weird. Okay, where's that torch that I dropped earlier? It's gone. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So, we had our team awards in middle school in 7th grade. If you guys couldn't hear the sound from yesterday very well, because I know I was running around on the grass and that made loud sound. Hopefully the Minecraft volume is better today. In middle school, we have teams, so there's the blue, orange, and white team. And we had orange team awards, because that's the team I'm on, for the 7th grade. And they don't base it on knowledge, because if so, I probably would stay on the same team. I don't know how it works, honestly, and I don't really care. Anyway, we had the awards today, and I got the highest overall grade in my class for science, and then I got the highest overall on the team for math. Yes, I'm a math person. Math is my favorite subject. Right next to band, of course. Right next to band. Oh wait, dang it. That's a trap chest. Dang it. And then I also got. Hang on, let me check. So I got the overall math on the team, overall science on my homeroom, and then I also got outstanding academic excellence, and the award has the president's signature on it. I mean, who cares about the president's signature? He could, you know, only nuke my house at any time he wanted, and I would be helpless to stop it. For anything, he could tell me to just stay there, and I would have to listen. Just kidding, that's terrorism. I would have to listen to that. I'm kidding. So yeah, that's the awards I got. My friends got some awards, and that was pretty cool. Apparently, some kids took an ACT test for middle school, and that really surprised me. Apparently, it was on a cold February morning or something. That's what the guy announcing it said. So that was my day so far today. We also went outside, and it was hot, and I drank a Mountain Dew energy drink for the first time. I feel so pumped! I'm really not that pumped. It was like one sip, and I had to ask for it really nicely. Just kidding. He was my friend. He was the one who had the drink, so I didn't really have to ask that nicely for it. So as I mentioned in my earlier video, which was the one I just did yesterday, I think it was, for you guys, when I got my saxophone, right, got into 4th grade because, you know, they didn't have a music program. I mean, they had a music program where I lived, and they don't have one here in middle school, which means that I am 2 years above everybody else, which is kind of cool, but also kind of annoying. Because, wait, hang on. What does it make? Oh, my bad. I got a little confused with the order there. It kind of sucks because when you know how to play a lot of stuff that a lot of other people don't, people consider you a show off, and I am a show off. It's just what I like to do. It's not exactly showing off as much as it is playing a lot of hard songs that I like to play. It's like that. Well, see, now I'm one chest short. What the heck? How is that even? So because I moved, right? I moved from one state to another, and in the first state that I lived in, that was when I got my saxophone, and then we moved here, and people were just now picking up instruments, and that made me, I was like, the frick? Oh my gosh, I'm so much smarter than all these people. I'm kidding. I wasn't I wasn't like 10 times smarter because people picked up really quickly. There are a lot of good players in our band now, and that makes me happy. I just did that with Okalog, so what am I doing with my life? Let me talk about what 6th grade band was like. 6th grade band was when everybody started picking up instruments. There's this really good flutist in my band class, and she apparently played trumpet in 6th grade and for like 5 days, and I had no idea. I mean, I think I knew, and I could envision that person playing the trumpet. And apparently it sounded really bad. I mean, of course it did. She sucked at trumpet. We have a lot of good and a lot of bad trumpets. It's a varied mix. When you're a trumpet player, it's the hardest instrument to play, I think, and saxophones are the easiest instrument. The reason I say this is because saxophones have the easiest embouchure, and the notes are much easier to finger. Clarinet, the embouchure is just a tad harder, and the low notes I think are hard to reach. The flutes, you have to position your mouth in such a way, and I remember because when I had to march a flute for the marching band to fill in a hole, like I said in a couple of videos ago, I couldn't do it. I tried to play, and I could get some notes out, and I still wasn't making my embouchure right, and it just killed me. I think, what is it? Is it sticks? I think it is. Yeah. Sorry, people. I was just trying to remember the recipe for a item frame. So, all these people are just now picking up their instruments, and I've had mine for 2 years. So, this kid comes in with a saxophone, and he knows a lot of stuff. It gets crazy. It didn't really get that crazy. It wasn't like party in the house tonight. Yeah, it was. What am I talking about? In 6th grade band, we did pretty easy songs, and I'm pretty sure every year he always said that these kids are advanced, which we really weren't. Although, come to think of it, we were one of the most advanced bands. I mean, no, not the. What am I saying? I sound so egotistical. I apologize. I'm sorry. I do that. Anyway, we were compared to this year's 6th grade band. The reason I say that is because the songs compared to last year's spring concert for the 6th grade and this year's spring concert for 6th grade, we played much harder songs. We also had our own little ensemble. We had some advanced kids play a song called Sawmill Creek, because we played out of the Standard of Excellence book. I hate that book. Essential Elements is so much better. And we also, for the other people, for the entire band and not just the one little ensemble, which consisted of our best players in the band, which wasn't a lot. We only had, I think it was about 15-20 people, and there were about 50 kids in the 6th grade band. Our band was big that year. And then 7th grade rolls around, and then we see the other 6th grade band perform. Their section is freaking small. They only have 3 saxophones, and it kills me, and it just makes me mad. Get a saxophone. It's freaking awesome, and it's the sexiest instrument. It is. Don't lie to yourself and say that it isn't, because it is. Anyhow, we played this one song called Thunder Rock, which is a fun song. It was my favorite song that year for the spring concert. We also played a song, just put it all in there. Let's play a song called Gentle River. Worst decision of just ever. Nobody could play that song. Mostly because 6th graders who have never touched an instrument before in their life, and it's hard for them to hit those high notes. Band kids, you know what I'm talking about. So, if you're a band person, which you're probably not because you're watching a gaming channel, but if you are and you subscribe to my music channel as well, although I've checked my subscribers, no one really does, you would know that if you're a music person and you're just starting out, a high concert B flat is considered a hard note to hit, because you have to change your embouchure so much, because really you only have to play like from concert B flat to concert G. That's for on saxophones, it's from regular G to high E. And that was as high as we went on Thunder Rock. Actually, I think we went to a low F too, which is a concert A sharp. Ooh, get some mobs up in here. Bro, you can't shoot. You can't fight this. You can't fight this. Better not be a witch in my house. I swear if there is. Dang it. Okay. Okay. So it's hard to hit a concert B, high concert B flat. So we had the beginning of the song went like this. And that was the high concert B flat, right? Oh, there we go. Now that tree grows. Gosh, it took me forever to get that tree to grow last time. And it sounded so cringy when we played it. I mean, keep in mind we were a 6th grade band. We weren't exactly the best, but still, oh, I cringed so much when I heard it. And the reason because most band kids just starting out won't cringe at their own music. They'll think it sounds good, or, I mean, you can tell when something sounds like absolutely terrifying, but it just sounded really bad. And if I like bring up Gentle River to the 7th grade banders right now, oh no, you don't. Stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back. Don't you dare throw a potion at me. Dang it! Hey, I got a stick. Nice, I need one of those. Okay, sorry, like I was saying, if I bring up Gentle River to the 7th graders now, they'll be like, oh, I remember that song, it sucked. It's like, yeah, it did. Let me play it. It's like, no! What I also found really weird is that marching band kids from last year, if I even mention the word or the name of the show, they just like, no, don't even mention it. I'm like, okay. I mean, you know y'all love it. I mean, maybe it's because of all the torment they were put through. I'm sorry for the constant hurting. Hang on. If I even mention the name of the show, all the high school kids will freak out. They'll just die. It's really weird. I don't know why they do it. I mean, if someone... Oh, crap. Get off. Get off. Better get off. Ooh! More sticks. Yay. It's really weird. So, next year, if I mention this year's show, I guess they'll die. Maybe I'll die too, because this is my first year actually being in marching band. Alright, anyway. We're still on 6th grade. We also played a couple other songs. I can't remember what they were. Let me look at my folder. That's actually all we played for the spring concert. Well, no. The spring concert in 6th grade, we played Thunder Rock, Gentle River, Sawmill Creek, and Regal March. Yeah, Regal March. Oh my gosh, I hated Regal March. Well, I didn't hate it. It was probably the easiest song in the entire, or the most fun song in the entire book, right next to Sawmill Creek. Sawmill Creek was a fun song, mate. Alright, moving forward to 7th grade. 7th grade, for the winter concert, we did a song called, I need to pick up all these, saplings! I was there. For the 7th grade winter concert, we played Oh Christmas Tree, Carol of the Bells, which actually sounded decently good, except for we kind of slowed down. Or, no, the trumpets sped up, because we only have 2 8th grade trumpets in the trumpet section. No, I think we have 3. We have 3, but 2 of them are marching band. And they played the part going da 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 da, and the saxophones played, I think it was, the saxophones played da 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 da. I'm also glad it was in the best key, because the key we played it in was concert B flat, and that's the best key I think for that song. I need to surround my place with trees. No. So, like I said, we played Carol of the Bells, the Oh Christmas Tree, and what else did we play? I can't remember. And we played the Chipmunk song. If you don't know what the Chipmunk song is, go look it up on my music channel. I'm gonna put a link in the description below for it. And then we also had this little thing we did for incoming 5th graders that were coming to the school. And we played 2 songs for them. We played Thriller and Happy. Happy is an annoying song. Whatever you do, just if you want to play it, just I guess it's a cool song to play, but it's much better played with the rest of the band than it is with just yourself. Actually, that song sounds horrible by yourself. You need to play with either like a friend, like me and Cave did. I'll put a link in the description for that too, or just with the band. It's a cool song. So I guess that was our It was during Halloween, so we played Thriller for it. Thriller was honestly my favorite song that entire year. That little section of the year. So for the spring concert, what am I even doing? I don't even know. Goodness gracious, I need to stop playing these things. For the spring concert, we did Spania, which is a Mexican march. It was the trumpets' time to shine. No! Please, no! I know. The trumpets are okay. We have, I think, at least... Let me think. Well, no. Wait. We have good trumpets. Okay? Most of them are good. Most of them can actually read their music. Actually, I think all of them can read their music. It's just there are some that are exceptionally good. I'm not going to name names because I don't do that. We played Spania, Mexican March. We also played North Point Fantasy, which is a really cool song. I don't know what it's from because I feel like I've heard it before. An African American Air, which is a traditional lullaby by Kevin Mixon. Mixon spelled like that. I think it might be Mizon. Something ridiculous like that. Excuse me. Let's see. And then we also played Centuries, but we played it in concert B flat. So instead of some legends are told sometimes, we played it some legends are told sometimes. It's two steps above the original, or 2 steps above the original, which makes me mad because the original song Centuries is played in the key of E, or concert G, and then this song is played in concert B flat. So yeah. Oh, that's magic instantly. It's like magic. I want that sprout. Okay. And Centuries sucked because we had to do our standardized testing, and we had absolutely no time to practice with the band. I also had strep that one day we actually got to practice Centuries. So I was playing Centuries for the first time with the band on concert night. I mean, it was exhilarating, and we totally messed up, and the audience laughed. Will you just sprout already? Oh! That one won't sprout. It's killing me. Sorry, I just keep wandering off into space. Spania was honestly everybody's favorite song because it sounded freaking awesome, and when we actually played our parts right, it sounded really good. North Point was really good too. There were 2 parts to North Point, not like 2 movements, they were just 2 parts. One part was a fast part, then there was a slow part. What was I even doing this for? Oh, right. I remember now. Yeah. Go look up Spania. It's by David Schaffer. Schaffer spelled like this. North Point was good. Like I said, there's a fast part and the slow part, and the slow part was everybody's favorite. Most people hated the fast part because the slow part sounded so much better, and we kind of sucked at the fast part. We didn't suck. I think we sounded pretty good, but other people's opinion continued to sway me. An African American Air I hated. mostly because it was just super boring, and it sounded okay, I guess, but just no, I didn't like it. And then Centuries was pretty cool when I first heard it with the entire band. Except there was this, okay, so there was this part where it echoes, or it calls and echoes. A call and echo is where one section plays a part. So for Centuries instance, the trumpets, I think the flutes and clarinets went do 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 do, and then the saxophones echoed do 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 do. But it didn't make it sound like the verse. It made it sound like do 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 do. And right there, we kind of got messed up when it went to the do 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 do, because we didn't echo the do 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 do. We didn't echo that part, so everybody was like 2 measures behind. But other than that, it sounded really good. And we were stopping at a certain point because the song went on way too long, and it was also the first song where we had first and second endings. No. I hear my horsey. He's running away. I'm getting stuck on the recorder here. Centuries. It was if you don't know what Centuries is, it's a song by Fall Out Boy. If you don't know Centuries, like, what are you doing with your life? I mean, I don't buy Centuries on iTunes. I don't buy their songs on iTunes, but still, it's a pretty popular song. Yeah, I said popular. And then that was our spring concert. I'm sorry I haven't posted any videos on my music channel. I just, because it was a Facebook Live video that my mom took, and I don't think I can post that. Also because it has my real name in it. I think I would just be able to cut that out, but I'll see what I can do. Alright guys, I think that's going to wrap up this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to both of my channels. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.